Hello everyone, welcome to Fluent Start English channel. This episode series is for beginners to slow English. Today we are going to learn English with a very simple and clear story. The topic of today's lesson is, I am at the supermarket. We will use easy words, short sentences, and a slow speed so you can understand well. Imagine you are going to a supermarket. A supermarket is a big shop where people buy food, drinks, fruits, vegetables, and many other things. When you go to a supermarket, you can learn many English words. You can also learn how to talk to people in the supermarket. Let us begin. When I go to the supermarket, I take a shopping bag. Sometimes I also take a trolley or a basket. I use the trolley when I buy many things. I use the basket when I buy only a few things. At the entrance of the supermarket, I see people coming and going. I see families, I see children, I see workers, and I see many customers. The supermarket is big, bright, and clean. I walk slowly and look at the signs. The signs help me find the right place. For example, one sign says fruits and vegetables. Another sign says bakery. Another sign says drinks. And another sign says household items. These words are useful for me to learn English. Now, I walk to the fruits and vegetables section. This is one of my favorite parts of the supermarket. I see many fresh and healthy things. First, I see the fruits. The fruits are colorful. I see red apples, yellow bananas, green grapes, and orange-colored oranges. I also see mangoes, papayas, and pineapples. All the fruits look very fresh and tasty. When I look at the apples, I think, these apples are good for my health. Apples are sweet and they are easy to eat. I take a small plastic bag and I put some apples inside the bag. After that, I move to the bananas. Bananas are soft and they give me energy. I take one bunch of bananas and put it in my trolley. Then I look at the grapes. Grapes are small, but they are very delicious. I see green grapes and also purple grapes. I decide to buy some green grapes. I also see a few oranges, but today I do not buy them. I only look at them and learn the English word, oranges. After I finish with the fruits, I move to the vegetables. Vegetables are also very important for health. I see tomatoes, potatoes, carrots, onions, and beans. The tomatoes are red, the potatoes are brown, the carrots are orange, the onions are white, and the beans are green. I take 1 kilo of tomatoes because I want to cook curry at home. I also take some carrots to make a salad. When I look at the prices, I see small boards and stickers. Next, I go to the bakery section. The bakery smells very nice. I can smell fresh bread and sweet cakes. I see different kinds of bread: white bread, brown bread, sliced bread, and buns. I take 1 loaf of white bread because I eat bread every morning for breakfast. I also see cakes. There are small cakes, big cakes, chocolate cakes, and fruit cakes. Today, I take 1 small chocolate cake for my family. I put it in my trolley. After the bakery, I walk to the dairy section. The dairy section has milk, butter, cheese, and yogurt. These are very useful foods. I take 1 bottle of fresh milk because milk is good for children. I also take 1 packet of butter. Butter is soft and yellow. I like to put butter on bread. Then, I look at the cheese. Cheese is tasty, but today I do not buy cheese. I only look at it and say the word slowly. Cheese. This helps me remember the word. I also see yogurt. Yogurt is white, soft, and sour. Some people like to eat yogurt with sugar. I put 1 small cup of yogurt into my trolley. Next, I go to the drinks section. Here I see many types of drinks. I see juice, water, soda, tea, and coffee. Juice is made from fruits. I see orange juice, mango juice, and apple juice. I take 1 small box of orange juice. Water is also very important. I see bottles of water in different sizes: small bottles, medium bottles, and big bottles. I take 1 medium bottle of water and put it in my trolley. After that, I go to the household section. The household section is very important because here we find many things for daily life at home. I walk slowly and look around. On 1 shelf, I see soap. Soap is used for washing hands and for keeping clean. I read the label. The label says bath soap. I pick 1 bar of soap and put it in my trolley. Next, I see shampoo. Shampoo is used for washing hair. There are many bottles of shampoo. After that, I walk to the snack section. The snack section is very colorful. I see packets of chips. I see biscuits in different boxes. I see many kinds of chocolates. I also see sweets and candies. The children near me look very happy because they like snacks. I decide to take 1 packet of biscuits and 1 bar of chocolate. I want to eat the chocolate later at home. I am careful not to buy too many snacks. Snacks taste good, but snacks are not very healthy. It is better to eat more fruits and vegetables. I tell myself, biscuits are okay, chocolate is okay, but not too much. Now I have many things in my trolley. I look inside. I see apples, bananas, tomatoes, bread, milk, butter, tea, yogurt, soap, toothpaste, and biscuits. My trolley is almost full. It is time to go to the cashier. At the cashier, I see many people waiting in line. I stand in line too. I wait patiently for my turn. While I wait, I listen to the small conversations around me. 1 customer says, "Do you have a bag?" And the cashier answers, "Yes, here is a bag." Another customer says, "Can I pay with card?" And the cashier replies, "Yes, you can." These short conversations are also useful for learning English. Finally, it is my turn. The cashier smiles and says, "Hello." I also smile and say, "Hello." The cashier starts to scan the items. Beep, beep, beep. The sound of the scanner is loud and clear. The cashier says the total price, 2,500 rupees. I take out my wallet. Sometimes I pay with cash. Today, I pay with cash. I give the money to the cashier. The cashier counts the money and gives me change. Sometimes, I also pay with a card. When I pay with a card, I put the card into the machine and enter the number. This is also a good English word, card. The cashier says, "Thank you." I smile and say, "Thank you." The cashier gives me a bag with all the items. I take the bag and put it in my trolley. Then I move toward the exit. I feel happy because I bought all the things I needed, and I also learned many English words and sentences inside the supermarket. Finally, I go back home. When I arrive home, I put all the things on the table. I check my list. I see that I bought fruits, vegetables, bread, milk, tea, and many other things. I am happy because I learned many English words at the supermarket. I learned the names of fruits, vegetables, drinks, snacks, and household items. I also learned small conversations like, "Excuse me, where is the rice?" and "How much is this?" These sentences are very simple but very useful. You can practice them slowly at home. You can also use them when you go shopping in real life. If you practice every day, your English will become better and better. Do not worry if you forget some words. You can always practice again. Remember, English learning is step by step. Today, we learned about the supermarket. Next time, we will learn another topic. Thank you very much for watching this lesson. This is Fluent Start English channel. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.